Obviously, we did come through and win. I will say that I was not excited with how we started.
Yes, that first half was really bad.
That first half was bad. Our offense struggled, and we had Hockenson back. So I was like, we're about to do something. We have a full offense right now. Granted, we lost Darrisaw, but then we brought in Robinson, and he, number-wise, he matches with Darrisaw. And I did see an interesting take that somebody says that we need to try to extend Robinson. That way, when Darrisaw comes back next season, we could potentially move Robinson down to a guard, and we would have 3 super solid offensive linemen. I like that, and I hope that we find a way to pull that off. But with that being said, first half we looked terrible on offense. Thank God our defense came to play, but our offense did not do shit.
It was just kind of a slugfest in the first half.
KOC had his pep talk. Whatever he said to him at halftime worked, and we looked good. We started playing.
I hate when you call him that.
I mean, that's his name, man.
I know. I just hate it.
Man. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, he had to have said something that turned that offense around because we came out and we started throwing the ball. We started looking good. But that first half had me worried. After 2 losses back to back, and we were struggling to a Colts team.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That
you were mad. You were mad, bro.
It put a little damper.
Yeah,
but like I said, we did come back out. We showed that we still had it. And we pulled through, but it still leaves me a little worried for the rest of the season. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be really looking and really paying attention moving forward because, like I said, we added an additional weapon. We added Hockenson back, and we couldn't score at first. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we still pulled off the win. I was excited about that. Our defense played solid ball. That hasn't really been an issue for us all year. I mean, shit, we only lost by a couple points to the Lions, and look what they're doing to everybody else right now. So our defense is putting up good numbers. It's just about staying consistent. Our offense needs to be clicking all 4 quarters. That's something that's been worrying me. If you haven't noticed, like multiple SKOL Chant segments, I talk about this. Like we're not consistent every quarter. We have to find a way to do it first, second, third, and fourth. We'll start off with the first and be great. Second and third, we can fall off. The fourth, we do good. This week, the first and second, we did bad. Third and fourth, you know what I mean? It's never a complete game. And we can't beat teams like the Lions when not playing a complete game. And it just worries me a little bit. But I am excited still. I think that we still have a lot of potential. And I'm excited to see what we do this coming week. Keep it short and sweet this week.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's a good one, bro. I agree.
I was happy that they came out in the second half.
Yeah.
No, don't sleep on the Colts though. I mean, we talked about it earlier. We were talking about the Texans. Don't sleep on them.
Old Flacco, man. Somebody put in the comments somewhere if Anthony was starting, they would have won. Oh, fuck. Come on, dog.
No. Yeah, that's so crazy.
They got other problems.
A man would have been like, I'm tired. Take me out, please. It's past my bedtime. When it was funny, they were talking about the incident during the game, and when they showed his face on the sideline, he was yawning. Like, what kind of fucking perfect moment for that to show? I was like, they're like, oh, he tapped his helmet, and as soon as they fucking panned to him, he was yawning on the sideline. I was like, that was poor cameraman.
The irony, right? The irony. Indeed.
It's rough. Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, we still got the dub. Shout out to Coach. You know what I'm saying? We still got that dub.
Yeah, that's another one I got. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That one's fire. That one was fire.
I like that.
They're still missing.
Don't get me started with that because I saw and I didn't cover that on my segment. And I'm glad you just said that. We have had a terrible curse at kicker. And we finally got our guy.
Will Riker. I feel so
finally got our guy. He has been doing great.
And then he pulls his
quad injury.
Pulls his quad.
On IR. We had to fucking
and your long snapper.
Yep, we had to grab the kicker that he competed against in the preseason. That's who we assigned to be our kicker until he comes back. And that kid was balling. Like he
Yeah.
was doing great.
I said it last week. Will Reichert is I like him. I'm a huge fan of him.
He has been doing amazing for us. He keeps it calm. He was perfect until this game. Obviously, they showed that he had the injury the entire game because every time he would kick, you could see him grab it. So
Grimacing.
I mean, but at the same time, it's like, damn, man, we finally got ourselves one, and then bam, injury. So I mean, I feel Green Bay's pain. That's why I said that. I feel their pain because we have had terrible kickers. Because we had Bailey, which was going to be great for us.
Really.
He started off good, and then he just went to shit. We had Greg Joseph.
Yep.
Trash.
Who's after Greg Joseph?
That's who we had last year.
Okay.
So we drafted to get
Will Reichert.
Yeah.
He was a stud at Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sad to see him miss some games. I can't wait to get him back on the field. I do think that it's going to hurt us the next couple of games not having him on the field.